This is a classic BMX bike from the 80s. I used to race BMX bikes in the 80s, and this is the Mongoose. It was so popular, everyone was riding them.
So they don't make them anymore?
Oh, they still make them, but they're a lot different today. But this particular bike was really famous back in the 1980s. If you were riding one of these, you were super cool. I remember the Diamondback. This was a great bike from the mid-80s, 1984. Really popular. Really good bike. The Diamondback Classic. Same type of bike that was ridden by Wayne Gardner to win the 1987 World Championship.
1997?
No, 1987.
87.
87 Jaguar.
What about this one? This is beautiful.
It's a Rolls Royce.
Wow.
Rolls Royce, very special.
Very special Rolls.
1921 Rolls Royce Silver Ghost chassis number 106AG. 1906 Royal produced 4 chassis to shown at Olympia Car Show. 2 existing models, a 4-cylinder 20 horsepower and a 6-cylinder 30 horsepower. Look at the horn. Look at the horn.
Which one?
Look at the horn. That's the you get.
What about this bike then?
It's a Harley Davidson. 1929 Harley Davidson 210 GTH. Oh yeah, it was in a movie.
It was in a movie?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, it was 1991 Disney film The Rocketeer.
What is this?
Interesting, the engine is inside. Look where the engine is. It's just right beside the driver.
Oh wow, so what year is it?
This is 1970, 74.
So
74.
Why is the engine inside?
I don't know, maybe because it's too big to fit in the bonnet and I put it here.
Oh,
That's amazing.
so is it a race car?
It's a racing car, it's a touring car.
Ah, racing car, okay.
'67 Ford Falcon XJ.
1967.
67 XR GT. Very popular thing for the racing at Mount Panorama and Bathurst.
And what about this one?
The 1970 Falcon XW GT Ho Phase 2. They're really expensive cars nowadays if you can find them.
So today they are expensive, but
a lot of money.
they look similar.
Yeah.
This one.
They're the same kind of except that one's the later model.
Ah, it's a later model.
Yeah. So this is a Phase 2. I think this is 71 model. That's a year later.
A year later. That's why they look the same. And this one looks the same, or?
No, this one's a lot older. This one's 1970. 76 to 79.
Ah, much older.
Yeah, much older.
And this one?
That one's a lot older. I'll get on with that one.
Oh, it looks modern. 1997. Still, yeah. They're still on the roads.
This is a popular car from 1976. Holden Torana LJ GTR XU models are very popular.
Very popular. This one.
Yeah.
And this color was popular in those days.
Man, this Peter. See, Peter Brock raced this. Not this car, but this model car.
1975.
1975, this car was on the very edge of falling off the Tasmanian bridge.
Yes, the Tasmanian bridge collapsed on the 5th of January.
5th of January 1975. This car was on the edge. This is a very lucky car to be here today.
So it is a very lucky car.
Yeah, very, very special car. It survived. This Holden Commodore 2017 Holden Commodore GTR was the last special edition Holden made, this edition, but it was a very special car. That's the first Holden with this successfully mass-produced Australian car. This is the first Australian car made. Yeah.
This is the first
Australian made car made in Australia.
Wow. 1961. 1963. 1967. 1968, I will just show.
A lot of different cars. They don't make Holdens anymore, so this is one of the Tasmania police cars.
What about Victoria?
Yeah, they don't have them anymore.
In Victoria, what kind of car do we have in Victoria? Policemen have.
I don't know. It doesn't look like a police car. They got more stuff inside. 2008 Lamborghini.
It's an old one.
No, well, 2008, so that's it's production one. 2005. The engine. I think it's a V10 engine in there.
How much does it
This is
cost?
a Galliano, I think. This car's only done 4,500 kilometres, so this still be worth a lot of money. But to get a brand new Lamborghini nowadays, you're looking at, I don't know, 400,000 or 500,000 plus up. This one here, I don't know, it looks pretty old. It's a 1936 Ford Model 48 convertible.
1936.
1936. It's an air compressor. These were very common in the 1930s. They used to blow the tyre. They used to inflate the tyres. This one's a 1936 Fiat 500 Topolino. Yeah.
This is Fiat, and that one.
Here's another price. This one's another one. This is a 1930 Chrysler.
1930 Chrysler. Chrysler.
Looks pretty. This one's a 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown.
1955.
American car, because the driver's on the left-hand side.
It's not Australian.
No, it's American.
Is it a modern car then?
I don't know about modern.
But they have also engine next here. Is it engine?
Yeah, it's a big V8 engine, 427 cubic inches, which is huge. That's a massive engine they've got here. See, this is 2006 factory
2006
Challenger race car.
Wow.
So it's V8
Looks
engine.
good.
And the actual headlights flip up. See these things here? They're headlights. They
Wow.
pop up headlights.
It's a racing car. Is it a racing car or it's
No, it's just a muscle car.
muscle car?
But
So you can.
Yeah, but it looks like a Stingray if you look at the front line.
Yes, Stingray. Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the
Gorgeous.
classic, the Chevrolet symbol with the checkered flags. Beautiful. Look at the exhaust that goes up the sides.
What is it? Why is?
It's called a Stingray. It's a Stingray. It's made by General Motors. And this here is to help to cool the engine that sucks in air. So,
But they don't do it anymore.
they make Corvettes, but I don't think they make Stingrays. But this was a classic muscle car from the 70s, 60s and 70s.
can you put roof back
This is
or?
the targa roof. You can put a roof, so it's got the things for the
Uh-huh.
roof.
So you can still have roof
You can
here.
still have a roof, yeah. Time.
This is totally beautiful.
This one here. It's a Ford.
This is beautiful. Green color.
It's a Lizzie, 1928. 1909. And you had to wind, that's the crankshaft, you had to wind that up to get the engine going. So then you have to wind it around.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a famous for French manufacturer, they still make cars today.
Yeah, I know.
1909 Renault. '84 Jaguar XJ has a big engine. The
Big engine.
Biggest engine.
How fast does it run?
They're pretty fast, but they're a powerful engine. It's a 1973 Lotus. They used to race them back in the day. Yes, there. This is a Renault.
Renault.
Renault. Well, the Lotus, but it's here manufactured by Renault, I think. Look at the keep the bonnet down with a belt.
Ah, why?
I don't know. It's easy to access the engine if it breaks down, so I don't know. That's unusual.
Austin Healey.
Austin Healey. He's a 1971 Jaguar E Type 2+2 Ceramac.
What car is it?
It's a Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yeah. 1971. See, it's a two-seater, but it's got two in the back, but really only kids could fit in the back.
Yeah.
It's small. There's no room.
It's opened with a key.
Yeah, still key ignition. Mm-hmm.
But these days you just press the
The
button. Then, what is this?
This one here is a
English.
1953 Morgan. It's an English
Oh,
car.
beautiful color.
The seats
1953.
look very different.
Yeah,
See how curved they are?
yeah.
All wood grain panels. Yeah, all the way the gearboxes, that'd be a bit annoying. It's really close to the dashboard there. But yeah, still, and it's got two spare tyres. That doesn't happen very often. This one here is a 1937 SS100 Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. It's nice.
And the color is dark green.
Not much room in the back there. Just that's the storage. No,
It's the storage.
you couldn't
I don't
sit
think people.
It's only a two-seater. It's really nice. It's got some classic cars in there, motorbikes, and even some BMXs. I used to race BMXs a long time ago, and it was good to see some BMXs. But yeah, it's a great museum, well worth seeing. It's not far from the city centre, only a couple of minutes drive, and definitely worth seeing. Yeah, it's real good.